All stories have to start somewhere. Yours began at the foot of the Great Sky Mountain. Your life was simple, but good. Until the world became colder, the days became shorter, and even the very sun seemed to be dimming. You told the elders about the growing darkness, but they wouldn't listen. No one would, not even your family. But you had to do something. There are tales of a wizard who lives on the mountain, a woman who deals in magic like this. The path to her tower might be dangerous, but it's your only hope. With your trusty dog, Mouse, at your side, you head up the mountain.
I heard tales that the wizard Astra marks the path with a red scarf. I've been searching all day, but I finally found one. Hero.moveUp will take me up the path. Then I hit the run button. Time to get the scarf. I think hero.moveUp will help. Heading up the mountain, I found another red cloth. I'm on the right path. I'll have to go around the pond. If I need to move up on the map, I can use hero.moveUp. And move right will let me move right on the map. That'll get me closer to the red cloth. Time to use move up and move right to get to the red cloth. I'm finally at the foot of the tower, and there's a huge door carved into the side of the mountain. I can only guess what's behind it. I've got to get to the top of this staircase. I can use hero.moveLeft to move left on the map. Then how do I get that door open? Maybe hero.use door? My goals up here will help me figure out what to do next. I can also check my code bank if I can't remember how to do things. I can move to the door and then open it with hero.use door. The tower is dark and empty. I need to find the wizard, but where to look? Let's break this problem down into smaller parts. Looking around the room, I should probably focus on getting to the lever. That's my first sub-goal. Once I use the lever, I can focus on the next sub-goal and try to use the door. I can also hit the run button as many times as I want. No harm in that. Time to add more actions so I can use the door. After that, I can figure out my next sub-goal. Then I can add more actions to get to the exit. One more level up the tower. Let's see where this leads. If I have to move long distances, there has to be an easier way to do this. I can put a number 3 into hero.moveLeft. This will tell me how many steps I need to take. I'm not sure where the exit is, but I can check my goals and figure out what to do next. I can also hit the run button to see what happens. Then I can add more actions to finish all of my goals. The place is still so empty. Where is everyone? This floor looks a little more complicated. The energy rivers have gone crazy in here. I'll need to jump over them. I can use hero.jumpRight to jump over the energy rivers. I just need to watch my steps so I don't get zapped. I can always check the code bank to see how to use my actions. I'll add more actions to open the door. Then I can focus on the next sub-goal. Hero.jumpUp can help me get to the exit. I found Astra's lab. There are energy rivers everywhere, but what's that weird thing on the table? I need to get to that table. Once there, I can use the artifact and see what it does. First, I'm gonna focus on getting to the table.
Okay, this is unexpected. Don't try and speak. The transition is hard the first time. My name is Vega, and I have no clue who you are, or how you're able to use the Acotis. But where are my manners? Welcome, kid, to Tianguan, the Spirit Lands. I should probably tell you what's going on. My boss, Astra, found out that something called the Darkness is freezing our world. She spent many nights at her tower, trying to stop this thing. And in the end, she figured it out. The solution was a long-lost magic called coding. This magic could trap anything, including the darkness. I was her assistant, and we were going to save the world together. But something went very wrong. I got trapped in Tianguan, and Astra disappeared. I thought only Astra could use the Acotis, but it looks like I was wrong. So listen up. See those star monoliths? They're the links between the Spirit Lands and the real world. Once inside, you can use the Acotis to trap the darkness. I hate to put this on you, kid, but it looks like only you can save our world. Before we can trap the darkness with code, we'll need to fix the monolith. When Astra disappeared, the darkness destroyed most of the monolith.
How do I do that?
With code. For example, when you went up the tower, how did you open the stairwells?
I typed in hero.use lever.
That's a line of code. Code is a language you use to communicate with the Acotis. In this command, hero is the object. Objects are everything you see in the world, from characters to potions to palm trees to a nice piece of mutton. Don't judge me. It's amazing on a bagel. Moving on, a method is a piece of code that lets the object perform an action. In this example, the method name is use, and it lets the hero use an item.
I used move up and jump right to get to the tower. Are those methods too?
Yes, and some methods have arguments. Arguments let you customize methods by setting the method to a specific value, like a number or a name. Remember hero.use door and hero.moveUp 2? The door and the number 2 are the arguments. In this case, the argument is lever. This lever name tells the use method what the hero is using.
Ah, okay. So the number 2 I used in my move commands is an argument.
Exactly. Those two numbers told the methods how far you want it to move. Any questions?
Just one. Why do you keep calling me hero?
Well, yeah, you are the only one who can use the Acotis. You are the one saving the world.
Your eye just twitched.
Moving on again. Let's see if you got it.